Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here, welcome back to another Brown Dust video. Alright, so we just got news that 6 devils plus 15 have their skills released on this website right here. So if you guys want to look at it yourself, book.browndust.app. Alright, so we're gonna have a look at all of them. Hopefully the rework will be cool. Alright, so let's go. We're gonna jump on into each of them individually. Alright, let's check out Alec first. Alec. Okay, so I'm actually hyped for the rework. Let's see. Is there any stats increase? I have no idea. The attack looks the same. The HP is like around the same. Alright, who cares? Let's have a look at the skills. Okay, so ideally we'll look at them at plus 10 as it is. And then we're going to move to what they give each of them at plus 11 onwards. Okay, so at plus 10, now Alec has this skill right here. What does this do? Alright, so we're gonna use Google Translate. Hopefully help me out since I can't read Korean. Okay, so this particular skill, before battle begins. So increase attack power after each attack increases. Attack plus 75%. And then I believe additional attack plus 2% every turn. So apparently it's everlasting. Means it will never wear out. That's incredible. Dude, that's incredible, man. Like, everlasting means it will never run out. So most of the stats enhancement from either add-in or richnet or rye, usually they last only a couple of turns. 50 turns, 35 turns. So this one lasts forever. So that means as long as Alec is still alive, his attack is gonna keep on increasing until the cap level, which is 400%, I believe. That's the cap for attack. But that's insane. So his attack will constantly increase every single turn. That's really scary to fight against, man. Especially when he's a fixed damage dealer. Alright, so current consumption of health times 12% whenever he attacks. Okay, pretty cool. So how about the other skill? Let's have a look. So this skill, so this is the atrocious ref, I believe. So it still deals the same, less than 99% of his health. He will deal 250% additional damage, and this time there's if the enemy dies, his attack increased by 50%. Wow, 50%. That is pretty incredible. And of course at the third skill, so deals fixed damage 200%. Okay, very cool. And if the enemy dies, instant healing 50% of his HP. That is also cool. Okay, so awakening skill, I believe it's still the same. Wow. Attack interference immunity, would prefer something extra. But here's the thing. He might not even need Michaela right now. He can actually work on his own because his first skill now takes away his HP when he attacks. So that means he will always be able to proc the atrocious ref on round 2. So whenever he hits round 2 again, then he will be able to proc this, the additional damage, because this needs to be less than 99% of his health. Of course, it's going to be troublesome because if he kills an opponent, he's going to heal back by this 50%. So it's kind of finicky. I get it, they make him extremely broken, so they have to have like some sort of limitation. He cannot be too strong. But the increase of attack by every 2% per turn, which I assume right here, is incredible. Like, that is going to make him like a beast. Even in raids now, he might be usable in a lot of Evil Castle stages. As long as you prolong the turns, he's going to be just an insane firing power right there. Alright, plus 11, you get increase to 4% as opposed to 2%. Plus 12, oh my god! Bonus range! Actual bonus range! He's now a Duen. He's literally a Duen now with fixed damage. What? That's insane, man. That is insane. So he can literally one-shot anything. 3 tiles. 3 freaking tiles. Oh my god. Plus 12. Alright, we need to check on further. So this increased to 225 as opposed to 200. The atrocious rough. And then I believe it's 250. Yeah, they usually make use of that. And the last one at plus 15, you get 350%. Okay, Okay, so here's the thing. If you have Alec, I think getting him to plus 12 is more than enough. Like, plus 15 is just overkill. Looks like a plus 12, you're getting that bonus range. Wow, that's gonna be so insane. Like, you're gonna see him everywhere in PvP right now. It's just insane. Like, plus 12, he's gonna wreck the front 3 tiles. It's so hard to position your mercs now, unless you have Celia blocking the front or something, but ideally, it's going to be nearly impossible because most Cecilias are placed in skip. So the meta might force people to shift Celia towards the front, which they might stand a chance to basically withstand his attack. Oh, insane, man, insane. I like it. I like it. Up to plus 12, that's the best return right there. Going further, you're just getting a little bit more, like the atrocious Ralph. I think 200% is more than enough. 250 is, I think, overkill at that point. It seems like it's a bit overkill. Alright, so let's check on the other mercenaries. Okay, so next, let's check out, oh man, I'm so excited, Angelica. Alright, so what does she has? What does Angelica have? So, attack, she has pretty decent fatal and rage, 25 and 100%. I believe they increased her agi, right? I don't know. It looks like it might have been. Okay, let's have a look at her skills at plus 10. Okay, so debuff immune, she always has this. That's cool, alright. So, that's like her staple, one of her staple. So this particular skill. Oh, it changes a bit. It reduced the consumption by a lot, man. So before this, I believe it was like 15% or something. I have no idea, man. Like this is at plus 10 I'm looking at. So damage received minus 70% and health consumption times 4% every time she attacks. 4%, like, that's easily manageable. And then there's this curse that minus 65% stats before she gets attacked, before she gets hit. Always a cool thing to have, makes her slightly tankier. So this particular skill right here. So enemies maximum HP times 120%. What? Yo, you gotta be kidding me. That's literally double the amount that they give her. I think it was like times 50% before this at plus 10. Now it's like 120%. This is going to one-shot anything. Cecilia, boom, deleted. Like, Mamonair might even get deleted, I have no idea, but 120% is insane. What? She's going to, like, literally destroy anything that doesn't have 100% defense. Alright, that is pretty incredible. 120%, and I think it's gonna go up even more. Okay, what is this? 100% instant health recovery when she kills. Okay, so when an enemy dies. So that is awesome. So this is at plus 10. So of course she has this buff prohibition, which is really annoying. 18 turns. It's really an incredible skill. They have to give her like a good skill because she only hits one target though. So let's have a look. Plus 11. So this goes up to 135. Oh man, this is gonna get crazy. Plus 12. Whoa, she has this curse counter thing that remove stats now. So nullify enhance stats, similar to how Cecilia has. Oh, this is going to be so cool. She's going to be so tanky right now. She's going to be incredibly tanky. Plus 13. I believe more curse. Wait, what do they give her? Wait, what? From plus 12 to plus 13 is still 12 turns and 65%. Before attack. This at plus 12. Okay, damage. Whoa, they added this thing. Alright, I didn't notice that. Let's have a look. So at plus 12, so this thing is just... Oh, there's a defense stat on it now. There's a defense stat on it. So, damage received minus 70%, defense plus 65%. That is really incredible. So this means, if you have Angelica, going for a shield rune might be an option now. You're gonna be so freaking tanky. You're gonna get the 100%. If she actually gets 100% like Dalvi, that's gonna be incredible. Defense plus 85%. That is at plus 14, right? At plus 14, she has defense plus 85%. Wow. Wow, at plus 15, 2 tiles! What? Angelica is 2 tiles now. Okay, she's like... I don't know, she's like an Alec before debuff. But still, 2 tiles for Angelica, that's gonna be insane. Wow. Okay, so ideally how you want to rune her is gonna be a little bit different, because now that she has this skill, which has defense plus 85%. So this is going to be incredible because... Oh man. Oh, what? I did not think of this. So you don't have to give her shield runes at all, because if you look at her stats, she has 10% defense, I believe. Yeah, she has 10% defense. So if she has that skill in battle, she will have freaking 85% additional defense. So that means, god damn it, scroll up. So that means she will get 95% defense in battle. So if you're giving her runes, you can still give her Fatal and Rage like how you used to be, but give her something with substat defense. So that way she can reach 100% defense. Oh, that is insane. She will have 100% defense, just like how Dalvi has it. But hers is going to be more permanent because she doesn't switch into freaking 2 different moods. She's going to have 100% defense constantly, every single freaking turn. Deal with her if you... Man, you need Wilhelmina, you need fixed damage, man. This 100% defense mercs, man. This is insane, man. This is insane. Alright, so let's check on the other mercenaries. Who else do we have? Alright, so next up, Grand Hildur. So what does she have? 20% armor. She has always have decent HP and armor and 15% agility. So what do they rework? They changed a lot of things, but we're gonna go on to plus 10. So this time, 100 turns of this thing lasting. Damage received on 100% reflection. That is a lot of reflect. She only has like 40% right now, 45%. It doesn't go to 100%. But this time it goes to 100%. So whatever skill will get reflected instantly. That is insane. So the second skill, so this time she has Taunt, 10 turns. Damage received minus 65%. That is a lot of reduction. That is a lot. A lot. So this skill, Titan Strike. Alright, similar to what Celia has as well. Maximum HP times 25% additional damage. And then of course we have if the enemy dies, alright, you instantly recover by 50%. Very cool. Awakening skill. Okay. Regains vitality every turn. Regains HP every turn. 6% recovery. That is a lot, man. 6%, that's going to be so annoying. Similar to Cecilia's barrier, but yeah, she doesn't get the barrier itself, but she gets the recovery. 6% is going to be a lot considering she has insane stats. So at plus 11, this skill increased to 35%. That is way higher than before. 10% increase. Plus 12. Damage received times 35% instant recovery. Oh, they're gonna give her like a similar Cecilia skill. So Cecilia's AoE absorption sort of have that as well. So recovery. So whenever she hits, she only actually receives 65% of the damage. 35% will be instantly recovered. That is cool. Plus 13. This time, she gets 9% and 50% recovery. 9% healing every turn. At plus 14, what does this do now? 12% recovery, 65%. Okay, okay, that's a bit too broken. Like she might not ever die if you give her like even more healing, something like Indolin buff or something. All right, plus 15. So this gets 150% reflection. Okay, so she's like a goodbye, Jin. Goodbye, goodbye, whoever that. Is Granddad going to make a comeback? Oh my god, it might, man. It might if Refytea can increase the reflection on top of that. That's going to be so annoying, so broken to deal with. Okay, how about this? Advanced Provocation. Concentrate the enemy's attacks on you. What do they do? Oh, so the taunt increased from 10 turns, I believe, to 12 turns. Yeah, so Taunt is now 12 turns at plus 15. Alright, so overall pretty cool. She doesn't really need the bonus extra tile or anything, unlike most of the other warriors. But either way, it's really awesome to see a couple of improvements. So if you guys think Cecilia is tanky, if you guys have a lot of trouble dealing with Cecilia, wait till Grand Hildur comes. Wait till she comes, man. You're gonna struggle so much, gonna make you want to quit the game. Or you can recruit her, whichever you prefer. Alright, man, I'm hyped, man. Celia! Let's have a look. What does Celia have right now? What does freaking Celia have? I'm not familiar with her skills, actually. Her range has always been as awesome as before. So let's have a look at plus 10. What does she get? Okay, at plus 10 she gets this skill. So this is a clown mark. So enemies all abilities minus 100%. Yo, you gotta be kidding me. I assume this is a stats reduction. Minus 100%. That is a lot. Except for HP. Alright, except for HP. Wow. 100%. That is insane. Alright, so ignores the immune skill type and apply. Reinforce this. Oh, stats enhancement is disabled. So stats enhancement is disabled once they are stigmatized. Is that a type of stigma? I think it is. Yeah, this has gotta be a type of stigma or a what they call mark. So what does this do? 36 turns. Does not get recovery skill type. Okay. Okay. So basically it's sort of healing prohibition. So prevents the enemy from healing. If that Grand Hildur is so annoying, just use Celia to deal with her. Damage received plus 100%. Amplification, I like it. Boost her damage even more. And then she is immune to attack interference, of course, so that she cannot be silenced. And damage received minus 65%. Alright, so that has got to be there. Make her even tankier. So she has reflect counter, curse counter right now. Alright, so she has this thing. So whenever, before she gets hits, enemy stats minus 65%. Man, Barbara is going to be so useful with all of this curse counter around. Okay, plus 11. So she will have this again. Okay. Minus 100%. Okay. That's just a bit too broken. What? You want to give a curse counter to a hero? That's fine. 100% stats reduction. What the freak, man? 100% stats reduction. Yo. Like what? Literally next turn the mercenary that lives, that hits her, deals 0 damage now? Like what? And of course remove buffs and things like that. You don't even need the buff anymore. You don't even need to remove buff. 100% stats reduction, curse counter. Man, stats weakening immunity is going to be so important. Like Stella, you need to have Stella like right now. Like look at this. You get curse, 100% of your states gone. Bye bye. Plus 12. Alright, what is this? Okay, so reduce these stats by 100%. I get it already. So this thing, and now they added this thing. So when an enemy with a mark dies, her attack power increased by 35% for 12 turns. So that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool if you ask me. So I think they're just going to improve upon this skill. So 50%, 18 turns, okay, at plus 14. 65%, 24 turns, and at plus 15, man, the increase is going to be so insane. 65%, 24 turns still, what? What do they increase then? Oh, great. Now you have states reduction of 125%. Now even your buff, even a super hyper buff Alec, might... will it go negative? I don't think it will go negative, but it will be 0%. Like, keep on buffing them, they will get 0%. 125% stats reduction, alright. What's with this overkill stats reduction? Okay, we get the point. Like Celia as the last person standing on the arena, if you don't have stats weakening immunity, say goodbye to yourself. All your mercenaries hitting her, get cursed. Stats remove, bye bye. Damage received. Okay, so she's pretty broken. She is definitely really broken. But I don't think going all the way plus 15 is like a worth return of investment. I feel like at plus 12, maybe plus 13. Plus 13 seems like where it's at. 18 turns seems about right. 50% attack. Yeah, I think at plus, no one is safe now, man. No one is safe. Like before this, when you use Livia, you can still place your taunters somewhere and it will only hit that taunter alone. That's fine. But with Celia, if Celia ever be meta, look at this freaking range. Goodbye your whole team. Goodbye. Man, she's gonna wipe out the enemy team. She probably won't die that easily as well. Based on what I'm seeing, the curse counter and everything. Ugh. Alright, that is a little bit too broken if you ask me. But okay, regardless, we gotta proceed. I mean, I was kind of expecting this because in Korea they are sort of receiving all the mercenaries at +9 for free. So the fact that they're giving out all those mercenaries means that the +15 devil is gonna be very broken. Like, for sure. Alright, Nartas. Nartas, my man. Nartas, what do you have? Look at that range. Look at that insane range. Do they just give him a range, the bonus range at +0? Like, what the frick, man? Before this it was +9 or something. Now he has... Did they just increase his range by 1? Like, I'm just curious now. At +3 now he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, this is going to wipe out the entire team, man. Alright. Taunt ignore! Taunt ignore! Nartas, man. Nartas. The dream is here. This time you cannot be taunt ignore. He's gonna hit from front to freaking back. You're gonna have to deal with it. He cannot be taunt ignore anymore. I mean, he cannot be taunt anymore. So, what do we do to deal with him? Alright, so he has this skill. Removes buffs, nullify them. And then he has this skill that buff prohibition for 12 turns. Pretty broken in its own. And then this particular skill, okay. Ignores the damage caused by enemy armor. What? Yo, am I reading this right? Ignores the damage caused by enemy armor. This is not damage reduction. This is ignores defense. It's like Wilhelmina's one. Okay. Okay, that's pretty broken. So Nartas is essentially a Wilhelmina. Ignores defense. Basically, and deals the damage. 250%. Oh my god. That's crazy. Alright, so... 8 turns before he attacks, he will get 12% recovery. And 100% defense! What? Yo, you can't do this, come on. 100% defense. So Nartas and Angelica both has freaking 100% defense. And now, they're going to be impossible to kill unless you have fixed damage like Alec. But come on, everybody has to go for Alec right now? Come on, that's not fair. Alright, so this is... I mean, it's not extremely broken, but 8 turns before he attacks, if you plan it accordingly, in a place where something like Underground Arena, Tournament, you're gonna see big plays with Nartas, man. You're gonna see big plays. That is just insane. Alright, so Taunt Ignore, we already saw this. God damn, now he has everything. Debuff immune. And you have to give him a debuff immune. Like, if you give him a stats, like, just a stats weakening immunity, no, just an attack interference immunity, like Alec, that would be better. That would be like less broken, but he has debuff immune. I mean, all the while he already has this. That means Celia, he might be like the perfect counter to Celia. He will be, if you are moving first, you will be able to wipe out Celia, and even if you hit Celia, you won't be affected by that stats weakening, that insane curse that Celia has. Okay, so plus 11. What is this? Minus 35% damage received. I don't see why you freaking need this. He already has 100% defense, so yeah. For the other 8 turns though. Plus 12. Okay, now he has additional skill. What the freak is this? Makes the casting state of magic complete casting. Wait, what? Yo, this can't be right. Immediately... Yo! Are you guys reading this? I have no idea if it's a translation error or some BS, but based on what I'm seeing, he might not need to charge up as a magician to actually launch his attack. Like, what? He can actually launch his attack on turn 1. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're telling me now? He doesn't need... What does it mean? Makes the casting state of magic complete casting. After general attack. Man, I have no idea what this means. Like, if this means that he doesn't need to charge up like most other magicians and he can only... No, they can't... It can't be right. It will be too broken. Turn 1, he hits everyone with that insane tile. No, this can't be right. Like, I have no idea what this means. If any of you guys know, let me know. After normal attack, does it mean from round 2 onwards, he doesn't need to charge up anymore? Like, is that what this skill is? Like, alright, round 1 he charges up, round 2 he hits. That's how the mages works. And round 3 onwards, he only needs 1 turn to cast his spell. He doesn't need to charge up anymore. It could be that, because after normal attack, it makes the casting state of magic. Oh man, this is broken, man. If it is, it's broken. That means like he's way better than Livia. Like, I would use him any day over Livia plus 10. Livia plus 10, yes. Round 2 you hit someone, you kill someone for sure. But after that you need to wait for round 4. But Nartas gets to hit round 3, round 4, oh man. And that insane range. God damn it, man. Nartas. Okay, what does this do? 275%? Okay, so that is even more broken. Armor. Do they improve this skill? Alright, still 8 turns. And then this one, 300%! Okay. Whoever gets hit, say bye-bye. You're not going to live through that 300%. Come on. Come on. Okay, 350%. Come on. That's just beyond broken. Alright, so Nartas plus 15. God damn, man. This is some insane skills right here. Like, I feel like he's already broken enough with just Taunt Ignore. But they have to give him all those, like, 100% defense and everything else. Like, whew. Whoa, that was insane, man. Alright, alright, Refytea. Last one. Alright, everybody's favorite, I believe, in all of these lists. Let's have a look. What do they improve upon? She has pretty high agility. Didn't notice that. Has that always been there? Okay, so plus 10 Refytea. Refytea is a supporter. So after this is released, after this particular Devil plus 15, whatever, she's like the third supporter to have a plus 15. The first one is Michaela, second one is Stella. We're talking about 5 stars onwards. So if you lack a supporter, let's see, how good is she? How good is she? Purification, okay, so this one removes all buffs. Standard. Okay, so 16 turns now. That's a lot of turns, man. I don't think it was that much turns before this. 50% increased damage, okay. Fatal damage, I believe crit damage, 25%. So fatal damage increase. Allies counter attack additional damage when the... Wow. Okay, there's a reflect, 65% of damage. And now there's a... increased crit rate and crit damage, it seems like. Which is kind of insane. And of course there's 25% healing. Okay, so that's pretty broken in itself. Okay, so they sort of combine the two skills. Before this, she has one more separate skill that gives crit rate, I believe. So now, 16 turns of 36% damage reduction. So is Granddad going to make a comeback considering how broken Grand Hildur was? Like you guys saw earlier, it might. It just might. Okay. Okay, so now at plus, she has this debuff immune, of course, that lasts forever. So at plus 11, this debuff immune has 36% damage reduction as well. Okay. Okay. I think this is going to make a lot of people quit the game. I have no idea if a supporter needs to be this broken. Like, she already has all of this insane. Just wow, man. Like, all I can say is just wow. Plus 12, that's all you ever need. The first freaking supporter to have what, 25 tiles or something? Man, I'm speechless. Okay, plus 13, 20 turns, support ability times 36% damage reduction. Alright, and then 20 turns. Okay, 80% reflect. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. 80% reflect. plus 14. Okay, are they increasing the stats at least? 100% reflect, so her focus is more on the reflect, like not the stats that she gives. She's going to be like very good in the raid boss, I think. Yeah, she's going to be so good in the raid boss now. Like, what? This is some insane. Oh my god, this is so insane. What does this do? 65% attack, 35% looks like crit damage, and 30% crit rate, which is more than enough. You can't give her too much, man. She already has that. Who has that kind of tile? Come on. I feel like with that skill, she can buff anyone. And okay, so this is going to solve two things. Alright, if you use someone like Nartas, who has like a more normal range like that, okay, the chain support is very crucial if it's broken. Like, if it's broken, you literally just, like, from that point onwards, you pretty much lost already, because the buff is going to go to your defender or something. But with this range right here, the chain support, even if it's broken, you're still going to buff whoever who is next, and it doesn't really matter because it covers such a huge freaking tile. You don't have to worry about it not covering your warriors as well on round 2 if your support dies in the middle or something. Like, oh man, this is just, I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video here. That's a lot to absorb. I'm gonna go and meditate for a short while absorbing all this new plus 15 knowledge of the 6 devils. So let me know, which one do you guys think is the most broken one? Alec, Angelica, Hildur, Celia, Nartas, or Refytea? And which one are you gonna go for? I need a couple of weeks to think about this. Like, this is just a huge shift in meta. No idea who's gonna go for who. Celia seems really good. Nartas is like insane. Angelica is 100% defense. So does Nartas, but Hildur's reflect seems pretty OP. And I have a feeling the Grand deck is gonna make a comeback. And if it does, I don't know. What's the solution? Alec's the solution, fixed damage? I have no idea, man. Alright, so let me know of your thoughts in the comments below. As always, if you haven't already subscribed, give this video a like. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.